hop on. Hi there everyone, welcome to DM Car Reviews. Today we're driving a 2006 Pontiac Grand Prix on the channel. Let's fire up this car. This is still in the series of affordable cars. This is under 5K. It's got 167,000 miles. This is my first time driving a Pontiac Grand Prix. Let's go take a look outside this car. See what it is. I remember growing up, I've seen a lot of these on the streets. They used to be quite popular, and I think they even made like a GTP version or something, it was called. They were pretty lit cars. Not sure what engine this has, but I would guess it's a 3.8 liter or something like that. Seems to be in pretty good shape. Let's go take a look at the rear seat. Soft touch material, surprisingly. And a nice big cushy back seat. Let's get it in the back. I'm 6'2", and it actually feels pretty neat in here. Seats are very stiff, they're very hard padded. Cup holders, no armrest. But nevertheless, it actually feels pretty decent to be in the back, but you sit super low, like really, really low. A little too low for my personal liking. Trunk. So that way is the trunk, and that is the hood. We have a spoiler, a properly sized trunk. You can put a lot of stuff here. Let's check out the motor. Luckily, it's really easy to open. Yeah, just as I figured, the 3800 V6. I think this is a great motor, and everything here is looking beautiful. Really nice. All right. So here is the interior. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. I love these switches here. AC is freezing cold. Glove box. I don't know what this is for. Some more storage space, cup holders, outlet. Let's do a wiper. Washer test. The fluid comes right out of the wipers. The visor, it's not lighted. Huh, interesting. All right, horn test, and let's get going. Oh, this is neutral. Oh, okay, you can see it here, drive. Okay, cool. And there's some kind of unique roar when you start off. It's like, rrr. Listen. Rrr. Sounds nice. Oof. The speedometer is enormous. Probably one of the biggest gauges that I've ever seen in any car. And this is maybe half throttle right here. Absolutely effortless. So first initial impressions. This is a magnificent sounding engine. It sounds delicious. Got the squiggly air vents, which I think are a nice touch to the car. The steering is informative. I like the padding. You know what? This car actually picks up. It's got some good power to it. This is crazy. At 50, it is quiet, comfortable, and it holds the road like I would say a German car. It's so solid. Alignment is perfect. And there's plenty of pep from this engine. Silky smooth power. Gotta say, I'm very impressed so far by the power. This is awesome. Why did these cars not sell well? I'm trying to understand. I mean, this is a wonderful machine. Great power. Pretty smooth. And the interesting part is I'm actually enjoying this a lot more than a typical Chevy or even a regular, like a Ford of this class. Just has such a good vibration-free driving experience. It's so solid and planted. It feels much more like a German car to me than a Pontiac. This is amazing. I wish the rotors were better though. My only gripe about this car so far. I also like the comfort, like the seating position and the comfort of the seats. I think these are great seats. They hug you. They're not too in your back. They're just like the perfect shape for my figure. Now I'm definitely curious what this car will do on the acceleration, because I think it can push out some decent numbers, maybe even like sub 8 seconds. We'll see. So far feels plenty powerful, torquey, acceleration is good, visibility is not bad for this car too. You also got these blind spot mirrors in case you don't want to turn like this every time. This is a heck of an underrated car. Personal programming mode. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, nice. Cruise control, I see. Let's get Dragy fired up, and when we have a nice little straightaway, we'll do a 0 to 60 test. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Alrighty, so we did 0 to 60. Oh gosh. Okay, we did 0 to 60 9.02 seconds. That's with the AC. It's almost 95 degrees right now. 0 to 62 in 9.54, perfectly valid slope. And then we did the 40 to 80 in 10.28 and the 1/8 mile in, let's see where it is, 1/8 mile in 10.65 at 66.14. So as you can see, it definitely has some good power for this kind of car. Now I'm sure if we were to, per se, turn off the AC completely and come back the other way, let's see if we can do any better on the time. Because I think we could do better. I think we can even get out of the, what's it called? Get out of the 9-second range. We'll see. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, gosh, spun like crazy. Jeez. Nope. Still the same time. Still the same 9.01. All right, let's do it one more try. Let's give it one more chance. Maybe we can do better. All right, I'm gonna ease into it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Easing into it. All right, nope. 9.30. No, not the right one. 9.37. Also valid. So there you have it. There you have the performance of this Pontiac. And the 1/8 mile was, let's see, yeah, this one was 65.75 and then 64.03. So this summarizes the performance section of this test drive. So on a day like this, I think that is really good performance. 9 seconds with you know, with this kind of traction. So it's really good. It sure feels much faster than a 9-second car once you're already moving. Well, folks, this summarizes today's test drive. I've really enjoyed this Pontiac. I think it's such a nice driving car, so underrated. Actually pretty comfortable too. This is a great car. Can't imagine how fun the GTP is. Maybe I'll drive one someday if I come across one. But this is plenty powerful for my taste. Very, very powerful car. And the mid-range power, the passing power is excellent here. And it sounds so nice. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And till next time.